Hello everybody, I'm Blazer Rebecca and welcome back to Ace Academy. We're here with Nikki. Apparently it was the day of Mom's birthday and they're, you know... Oh.
Then why do I feel like I'm being punished?
Because this sucks. Because it's so easy to think about all the years that have been stolen from you and to lament that loss. You can't keep thinking like that. Okay. I should not have done that. I don't know. You're very much better. Look on the positive side. Be happy for the time you did spend together. What happens if I say this? Look at all the awesome stuff you're doing now. You have a lot of friends and your cooking club is a huge success. Mom and Dad could not be more proud of what you've accomplished.
They aren't here to share in the success with me.
Yeah, but... maybe not physically, but they're still here. As long as we remember them, they'll always be here. Aww. A ghost of a smile frames Nikki's lips.
You're so cheesy.
Well, can you blame me? I'm a cheesy brother. Her tears have stopped and some color is returning to her face. Oh. Remember Mom's cake from last year? It was completely inedible.
You mean the second cake? The one you baked for Mom because you forgot her birthday?
Oh yeah. Whoops! Nikki laughs.
Mom tried so hard to eat it, but eventually she just gave up.
Not my finest moment, but at least it wasn't as bad as the one Dad baked the year before.
You mean when he almost burned our entire house down?
Oh dear God! Nikki laughs so hard she snorts, which only makes her laugh harder. Her laughter is infectious and I can't help but join in. I think I got a lot more of Dad in me than you do.
Yeah, but it's not all bad. You got a lot of his good qualities too. Like how you're always there for me when I need you.
It's a hard job, but somebody has to do it. Nick bumps me playfully with her swing.
Rude!
No, you know what's rude? Leaving a perfectly delicious cake untouched in the kitchen.
That's true. It was made for eating.
Yeah, it's probably melted by now, though. Well, let's go eat it. Grinning from ear to ear, Nikki nods and stands up. Together we head to my bike and I drive us back home. As soon as I park, the two of us hop off my bike and equally rush into the kitchen and freeze. Uncle Kaito's there, isn't he? God damn it! There's only 1/3 of the cake remaining, and the trail crumb starts from the kitchen table and ends at Uncle Kaito's face. I knew it! I can only stare in stunned silence at the scene. God damn it.
Uncle Kaito?
God damn it. He pauses. A forkful of moist yellow cake is halfway into his mouth.
Did you eat all of the cake?
Uncle Kaito looks from his fork to Nikki, then back at the fork.
I want my lawyer.
I want my lawyer. Nikki and I burst out laughing as Uncle Kaito shoves the fork into his mouth. Nikki and I split the rest of the cake while Kaito looks on longingly. Sir. Nikki is all smiles for the rest of the night as Uncle Kaito asks us about our day. I tucked into bed early as I know I'll have a busy day of frolicking in the hot springs tomorrow. Okay, with that part, at very least two things were bound to happen with the cake. It was either going to be really melted by the time we got back, or someone, Kaito, was going to eat it. So, I'm dreaming about hot water and hot girls. Okay. I wake up at the first sound of my alarm and jump out of bed. I need to meet my friends at the train station, so we can all head over to Hot Springs together, and I'd rather not be the last one there. They might leave without me. Just kidding. No, they wouldn't. Would they? Either way, I throw on some clothes and race to pack up what I need. After grabbing a quick breakfast, I hop on my bike and drive to the train station. Haven't seen this setting in quite a while. Since, like, the first part of the game. And drive to this train station. I haven't been back here since my arrival to Izukaze. It's exactly the same as I remember it. People bustle back and forth, and the whole station is blanketed with the buzz of conversations. For some reason, the familiarity is comforting. I purchase my ticket and find Kaori, Mayu, Valerie and Yuna are already waiting on the platform. Hey, I think we're missing someone. Yuna and Valerie wave as I approach, and while Mayu smiles and Kaori nods in greeting.
You made it.
Well, yeah, aren't we missing someone though? So did you. I glance around us. Where's Sho?
Running late, like usual.
Of course! Typical freaking Sho.
He'll be here.
I hope so. I hope so. He has all our tickets. Kaori gives me a look. I mean, of course he'll be here. She crosses her arms but otherwise falls silent. Even Yuna looks worried as she checks the time. We've still got a few minutes before the train comes. As the seconds tick by, even I'm beginning to lose hope. Oh, thankfully Sho soon appears. Thank God.
Hey guys, ready to get our heat on?
Sure, but first of all, you're late. We stare at Sho.
That came out wrong.
Yeah. He looks around, a wide grin on his face.
Awesome, the gang's all here!
The laborious roar of engines is heard before the train is sighted. Sho points at the approaching train.
Just in time too, because here's the train.
You were cutting it really close, Sho.
Yeah.
I'm right on time.
Everyone quiets down as we get ready to board. We settle into our seats and enjoy the ride. When we arrive, we step off the train and stretch our legs. There's a beautiful hotel in the distance and the hot springs are tucked in the mountains behind it.
Alright, here we are safe and sound. Let's go check in first.
Sho leads the way into the hotel and we trail behind, enjoying the scenery. I breathe in deeply, letting the crisp mountain air fill my lungs. Just being here already helps me feel rejuvenated. We enter the hotel and the front desk agent gives us the keys to our rooms. Valerie and Yuna are bunking together while Kaori and Mayu share a room. Obviously that leaves Sho and I to share the last room. The girls disappear into the rooms, but not before agreeing to meet right outside the hotel in 10 minutes. Sho and I enter our room. He immediately flops onto the bed closest to the window.
I claim this bed.
You know what? Let's not argue. I'll take the other bed. Alright, I'm fine with this bed. I drop my bag onto the bed closest to the wall and doorway. I don't like being next to the window anyway. Even with the curtains closed, I still feel too exposed.
Exposed?
Like, if I were to open the curtains, a face would be staring in. Sho looks warily at the window.
Don't say things like that. Do you want me to have nightmares?
Yes! Very much so. Sorry! It's like, are you trying to say that as a reverse psychology thing? Once we've had a chance to rest and put down our things, we head down to the lobby and wait outside. The girls trickle in a few minutes later. Hello, everyone! Should we go for a soak now?
We want to save that for tonight. Trust me, it's way more relaxing at the end of the day.
Okay. What should we do instead? Yeah. Sho pulls out the ticket and says text on there.
What about...
Mayu's voice trails off. What about what?
What if we toured the gardens?
Hey, you know what? She points to a side clearing of the blossoms and trees.
They look really pretty.
We get a discounted price for the tours too, since we already have tickets to the hot springs.
Valerie jumps excitedly.
Let's do it then.
She races towards the gardens. God damn it, Valerie.
Wait! Don't just run off like that!
Kaori takes off after her as the rest of us scramble to catch up. Luckily, we arrive right before the scheduled tour, and we are all able to secure a spot with the group. The tour guide leads us on a gravel path and speaks non-stop about the history of the garden and each plant that we see. The history stuff's kinda cool. I wish I had the money to commission my own garden paradise. But does this guy really have to go into detail about every single plant? Apparently. I survey the flowers and trees around me. Bright petals of color sway gently in the breeze of a few of them float in the air towards our feet. I wonder how they keep this place so green at this time of year. As I glance around the group, everyone seems to be focused on the greenery around us. Except for Sho, who seems to be focused on a perky hard body in a separate group further down the path. What? Enjoying the view? Sho snaps back to reality and grins. Stop being an idiot.
You know it, Broseph. It's beautiful.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Yeah, the garden is nice too, you know. Sho pauses and looks embarrassed.
Was I that obvious?
Yes. Well, if you consider openly staring obvious.
Well, what do you think of her? Cute, right?
Not my type. I shrug. She's alright, but not really my type.
I mean, you've been surrounded by girls, and no one seems to really be your type. Do you even have a type, Broseph?
Okay, you kind of switch those things around, but okay. Surrounded?
Sure, at school, there's a major cutie with a booty over there.
Okay, a cutie with a booty. Okay, I got it. Shut up now.
We should go talk to her.
I'm not sure Mayu would appreciate you doing that. Yeah.
Not for me, for you.
No. What?
I'm going to wingman for you. It'll be a thank you for all those times you helped me out.
That's really not necessary. Process fallen deaf yells as Sho already starts to lag from the group. After he creates enough space, he hops off the path and walks to the garden. What are you doing?
Taking a shortcut. We can't catch up to them by hanging around the group.
Smart thinking. He grins.
I know.
We pass our own group before hopping back on the path. I step back with no incident, but Sho trips and waves his arms wildly to balance himself.
Whoa!
Whoa! He fails to keep his balance, but before he can faceplant on the hard gravel, I step in and catch him. As I continue to hold him up, Sho looks at me with admiration in his eyes.
You saved me, Broseph.
Hey, bros will be bros. You have done the same for me. Suddenly a croaky voice yells out.
Get a room!
Yeah. Shut up, old man! The room roses freezes. As we turn towards the voice, see an old Japanese man wave his crane angrily in the air. Sho quickly removes himself from my arms and holds up his hands defensively.
Hey, it's not what you think!
Yeah, please, no! Yeah, like, he's my bro, I like girls! Yeah, let's just say that. Yeah, we aren't together. In fact, we are on our way to talk to our girl.
I have a girlfriend!
Yeah, he's helping me out to get a girl. Yeah. The old man frowns.
How inappropriate. Back in my day, a man's private affairs were kept private.
Well then, okay, then why don't you mind your own business? With one last grumpy harumph, the old man hobbles away towards the trees. I thought we had to stay on the path.
Forget about him. Let's just refocus our efforts.
Sho's face falls. I follow his line of sight and grimace as the cute girl laughs at us. Maybe we should just go back.
Yeah. Sorry, Broseph.
You think? It's okay. Regrettably, we spent some more time together before rejoining the group. The tour was very beautiful and I enjoyed the leisurely pace we took around the gardens. Though I did learn a lot more about plants than I ever wanted to know. Once the tour was over, we regrouped back outside the hotel. How did everyone enjoy the tour? Mayu sighs dreamily.
The flowers were so beautiful. I felt like I was walking through a fairy tale.
I'm glad you had fun, Mayu. I thought it was really pretty too, but I found the history of the place to be the most interesting part.
Kaori shrugs.
Yeah, it was alright.
Of course. And Kaori's like, and all the girls are like, oh, it's so pretty. And Kaori's like, that was a good, okay.
It reminded me a little bit of home. On the outskirts of town, there was a cute little museum which also included a garden walk.
You've got to take me there one of these days, Valerie, god damn it.
That sounds really nice.
It was.
I thought it was good, but I could have used less of all that flower talk.
Oh, I can imagine you would, Sho. You aren't the only one.
I thought it was informative.
But enough of that. It's now time for the main event.
He doesn't even say it. Hot springs!
Yay! I cannot wait to soak in that glorious water.
Okay, that's weird to hear. We're coming from you, Valerie.
Same here.
Mayu grins and even Kaori cracks a smile. It's about time we saw a smile from you, Kaori, goddammit. We really followed Sho into a hotel where he presents our tickets. We had to wait for what felt like a couple hours at least while they prepped the place. After Afterwards, an attendant leads Sho and I to the male changing room while another attendant leads the girls away. And we'll be back with more. See ya!